The amber mines used to be a primary source of precious amberstone. Now a censored low promises a new purpose for these caverns deep within Umbries. These mines were the next stop of the champion, according to the eccentric hermit. Perhaps these dark halls will reveal more about the pilgrimage of the Dawnbringer, its entourage, and their sudden disappearance. Also, spooky succubus. Is that a damage upgrade I spy? I do like me some damage upgrades. Delicious. Oh, that's a shame. And it's a bad one too. This is okay, the song keeps going on as you it seems to come from no direction you can discern. The music is all around you and you feel your mind starting to go blank. Yeah, I get cursed unless I stab myself in the teeth. Where the music completely takes over your mind, you quickly stab yourself in the arm. A sharp pain goes through your body, but that might be exactly what you need to keep yourself sane. Eventually the music stops. Your self-inflicted wound hurts, but at least your mind's your own. You could actually use the imps for that, the gift tack imps, because if you have their card, they will play music louder than the what is it, hypnosis music? I guess it's hypnosis. Theoretically, I could have had them. I don't want them though. All right, big rock band. These we're getting to the point where I don't understand people as well because they usually either kill me instantly or they die instantly. So there's gonna be some weird stuff. Occasionally, I think I'm doing fine, and then suddenly I die in one turn. That just happens sometimes, I feel. So at the start of your turn, gain 1 energy for every 5 counters on heavy burden. Remove 1 counter for each damage you take. So if I can hit him 5 times, then he doesn't do anything, I think. Then also gain 1 armor for every 2 damage you took last turn. We're fine here. Sure, I can only play a single attack, but that's okay. Probably. Oh, he's inflicting. Oh god, he's been inflicting brittle too. Yeah, no, yeah, that's. Yeah, no, that's. Like I said, sometimes you just like suddenly you're just dead. It's very odd. Very odd. This will play twice, right? Yeah, I'll play it twice. Okay, armor. He's gonna only do it twice. He's still gonna hit me for like a lot though. Oh, never mind. No, he didn't do anything. Perfect. Great. I really desperately needed that. He's got 1,000,000 armor now. Concerning. Okay, he's dead. Oh, thank God. Like I said, sometimes this game. Boy, howdy, this game. I would like to get some health, maybe, perhaps, just a smidgen. Like, the shrines will never do that. It's another shrine of levity. I do love a good levitation. I'm gonna make my armor free, I guess. Excuse me. Can I buy a health potion real quick? Because it will give me 15 health. I feel like that's a good idea. I also could buy one of it's so much money though, dude. It's so much money. It's 40 bucks for one of those. Yeah, this guy gets attacked first as well. Unfortunate. Very unfortunate. You're dead. Okay, good. You're dead. Sweet. Perfect. We survive. Again, none of these help. None of these cards help me. Lefty, please be good. It's a bear trap. Okay, take this one. I probably have enough power at this point. Bulgar, I have exactly 100 of my finest dollars for you. How can my arcane abilities aid you? Please imbue one of these. I mean, it's probably this one, right? That's probably the best one. It means I'll always have power. Also, 100% taking a nap real quick. I wish to be alive, please. We'll go fight this guy. See, if we can get past the amber mines, I think we're fine. I think it's not too bad afterwards. It's just this particular area is like the pit of death. So this guy removes all your foes' armor and barrier at the start of a turn. So like playing armor cards against him is worthless. He also makes all of your cards cost more. He hasn't done that yet because he hasn't done anything, but that's what he does. Smack him. Smack him. I need to get the other one. Yeah, I need to get the other one. Wait, no. That's a talent, right? Yeah. First basic attack you play each turn, return your hand. That must have happened. I wasn't paying attention. I can play this for funsies, but it's not going to do anything. Burn all your flows, slowing to burning. Yeah, he lights you on fire. Okay, he's just going to play all those in a row. Yep, no, that's damage. Look at that brittle. Look at that brittle. That brittle is brutal. He is also dead. I don't care about any of those. Come on, give me a cabin. With a sudden insight, you realize the hardships you've overcome hasn't slowed you down yet, and you feel stronger for it. You gain 10 health. Oh, we're back in it, boys. I mean, yeah, still we're below half health, but we're back in it. And the health potion. Send me the health potion. We actually want to play this one, right? Yeah, we play this, and then it plays it again, and we get 1 power for it. And we played this one, and he's dead. Oh, how easily the game can swing back and forth. At the end of the turn, gain health equal to twice the damage you've taken. You cannot gain this effect more than once a turn. So I could take this and theoretically use it on a turn. I take a whole bunch of damage. On the other hand, it might just take up a slot of doing damage that prevents me from actually killing the enemy, so. I guess we'll do the quest, Trapped in Amber. A collection of massive orange crystals stand out from its dark surroundings, casting strange shadows upon the stone walls. Step closer. You tentatively move towards the closest of the orange clusters, gazing into the warm light of the amber jewel. You notice a remarkably humanoid shape trapped within the vibrant resin. Just look at him. You wipe away the soot covering the orange surface, only to reveal a grizzled face with human eyes that plead desperately to be freed. You step back in horror as a black mist coalesces and a tall demoness steps out of the darkness. The demon scowls, pointing a finger at her eyes. Pointing a finger at her eyes? Okay, yeah, look, don't touch. Is it too much to ask? The demon briefly glances at the crystal before wrapping a protective arm around the figure stepping out of the dark mist. Who is this? I mean, you're clearly Serena Hellspark, but who's Jimmy? She's a pretty puppet, isn't she? She gazes into the entrapped woman's eyes. Okay, there was a lady Jimmy in there. I wanted to get the other one too, but he got away and nearly took my hands off. Biting her lips and daydreaming a bit. Oh, it's this lady. I always skip this event because there's really no reason to do it. But yeah. Hey, look, it's the boss of this area. The puppet wears the trapping of a priest of the White Rose. Despite the lack of crystals on her, she seems to be under the same spell most of the denizens in these cases come to. Yeah, how about a trade? I think you can trade something. I think there is a way to, like, get the demon on your side. I think you had to have, like, certain stats and stuff. Instead, begone. Crazy, that's not very nice. The demon smiles a deadly smile. Not nice at all. The demon turns the priest's head left to right with her sharp fingers. Show them some manners. Oh, there's a fight here too? Wait, is this gonna... Wait. Hold on, what's gonna happen here? I always skip this event. Am I just fighting the final boss now? I mean, I can probably... I can probably take her. I'm going to pretend I can take her. Okay, so Viola Skysworn, priest who is possessed with charm. You have to get rid of all of her charm before you can actually kill her, because every damage you do just goes to her charm. And charm, that doesn't really matter because it doesn't make sense here. But if I were, say, a rogue and I inflicted charm, if your charm ever is higher than your health, you die instantly. This, because of, evil, Foe's Charm does not affect. So it's basically a second health bar. Anytime she gets healed, she just gets more charm. She's also immune to Bane, and also, you know, I'll Charmed redirect all damage to your Charmed. So she does all kinds of nonsense. Whacker. Whacker. Now, unfortunately, I can't inflict Brittle while doing this. That's fine. I don't have any blessings for you to dispel. I am going to slowly do more and more damage, thanks to the Master of Arms. He's going to have to carry. With this, yeah, it's almost certainly good to go ahead and just draw that now. 12 Brittle. No, we just keep doing more damage. Unfortunately, this also doesn't ever proc because we're not doing actual damage. Not until we get through the Charmed. I'm actually really curious to know if when I finish this, if that's just going to be like, is this the boss done? Can I just leave after this? Yeah, we'll play all this. Why not? That damage is stacking. We need to get this up next. You can only talk to Bolgar like once per area, though. Same thing with everyone else. So I have to talk to him later. Smack him. Whack him. Put him in that stew. Okay, we're actually doing some damage now. Can I draw some? Never mind. I don't even. What did you even inflict me? Oh, you inflicted me with Jinx. Okay, so the next action played has no effect, and attacks don't count. So, all right. Well, I'm gonna play this for you. All right. Well, we just need to hit her like twice. More Jinx. See, if you don't play anything but attacks, then you can't get stopped by this nonsense. There's all of these. Okay, well, we played this. No, that counts. That just counts in action. This counts as an action. There we go. I just need to get that off of here so I could, you know, do damage. All right, you're dead. Perfect. A victory. Conjure 3 basic random attacks. I don't need 3 random ones. 3 Fury. I don't need any of this. No, skip it. The priest stands dazed for a moment as the demoness's influence visibly subsides. Thank you, warrior. That was a noble thing. Not many here have the willpower to stand up to the demoness. The crystals amplify her suggestions. Am I actually going to have to fight her? You know, I think I have fought her before in the past. It's been like literal years since I did not just click skip the crystals. Because I'm like, why would I need to do anything with the crystals? I think I might actually have to fight the regular boss. Because if you wait until the end and fight this lady, once you defeat her, you can just instant kill the demon. Like, there's just an option for kill the demon. So, I guess we're gonna have to fight two. Interesting. Have I just been leaving 100 XP on the table this entire time? Excuse me. I know you have a name tag, but who are you? I am Viola Skysword, High Priestess of the Order of the White Rose. I was summoned to support the Dawnbringer. Tell me about this Dawnbringer. The Dawnbringer is our champion of light. He shall free the shattered realms of the darkness. Every few hundred years, Jimmy sends one of her children to aid our battle. Why'd you go into the demon mines? Well, I was part of the Dawnbringer's entourage. We were searching for a way into the Black Citadel when a demoness attacked us. And then the Dawnbringer just kind of left. He just left, frankly. I don't know, he must be somewhere down, or something down here he knew very much. There was something in his eyes. Alright, well, I shall aid you. May this amulet aid you in your journey. I shall pray that the sun god looks over you. Okay. I'm pretty sure... Do I have her blessing? I've recruited her, but I don't think I have her blessing. Interesting. So when you save her at the end, normally, she makes it so every time you go to a encounter, like a treasure chest, you get 5 health, I think. So I don't know what I've done with her. I think this guy's the mini boss of this area. I think. I'm pretty sure. Let's go punch this guy and see how that goes. He's spooky. He's got 1 strength. He also, whenever you're dealt damage, gain 1 anger. When you have 6 anger, remove all anger and deal 6 piercing damage. So yeah, he's gonna do a whole bunch of damage real fast. So I'd like to not have that ever happen to me ever, frankly. So if I could just kill him, that would be real swell like. And this is Arching strike whenever you inflict 10 or more damage with a single hit. I mean, this is theoretically doing that, right? Yeah, it is. Okay, just make it sure. Just make it sure. I got a good feeling that we're gonna get through this just fine. If I get that layout at the start every time, we're set. The issue is just getting that. I really don't want to fight this guy again. Is that a bad thing to say? I really don't want to fight him again. All right, no, I do want to level up though. It's just trash. Like all this is trash. The game looks at me as like, yes, you would like to have trash as your starting items, correct? Yeah, we'll be fine, right? He's not gonna be able to actually do much. Start turn, gain 1 energy for every 5 counters on heavy burn. Remove 1 counter when you take damage. Oh, is it? Okay, hold on. Is this? Okay, fine. I'll hit you with this thing then, or this one. Okay, so when it says count, like it says, okay. I was thinking I needed to hit him 5 times, not that I needed to do 25 damage. I see. Okay, well, sorry, Jim, you got a little trounce there. Is that a level up? That's a level up. Upgrade the first melee action you play. That's pretty good. That gain a random enchantment, that's pretty trash. Actually pretty trash because of how many there are. Reduce the cost of all your basic attacks by 1. That is also like really good. Infinite power, essentially. I already kind of have infinite power. Like I'm guaranteed to have. I think we go with the damage. I think because we have that one thing already set, we're gonna have enough power to play with. Merchant, I'm not gonna buy anything from you, but I will look under a free RAM card. The color you spent cast this. Okay, yeah. I don't think I want any of these. Valuable, by the way, in case you were wondering, is it's just worth more points at the end. You just get more points at the end of the game. I mean, it'd be worth holding on to. Amber Elementals, okay. These guys are kind of interesting in that they have 10 Amber Infusion, and your cards will be upgraded by however much they have left when they die. If they reach 0, they just disappear. So you ideally want to kill them while they have 10, because then you'll get a card that's upgraded 10 times, which is kind of crazy. It's kind of a crazy amount to have. But obviously doing 150 damage turn 1 is not reasonable. So the odds of that happening is not great. Maybe get really lucky. Let's go ahead and play this card, and then this card, and then this one, and then this one, and he's dead. I probably could play this for like maybe 1 health. Bloodlust only counts if they're bleeding, I'm pretty sure, right? Yeah, the enemy has to have bleeding in order for you to actually get health out of them. So again, vampirism, it keeps popping up, but not helpful. Gain 13 armor. If you have 10 or more armor, gain fortified. I mean, that's not... I mean, that's like a lot of armor, to be honest. What is fortified? Good question. Armor doesn't fade. You know, we'll take it. Why not? I'm feeling a little spicy. We had a little close shave with death there at the start of this area, but ever since then, it's been kind of smooth sailing. So I'm not too particularly worried. I'm gonna play this, and I'm gonna use this to play this. And I get free power. Look at that. We did do 100 damage, basically. And he's doing the same stuff. Alright, we need one attack. Sorry, Jim. You tried, and you failed. I could get a second one. I could just start stacking these. I don't need to. This is kind of insane to put 10 of those in your deck. They're all in your discard pile, though. I'm not gonna take more of that. Fury gives you 1 strength and you take 1 damage. So you obviously probably don't want. Oh yeah, I don't want this. Shrine of Chaos. Stone tendrils twist and coil around the shapeless stone of a deep black rock. Whatever this statue was meant to represent, its meaning seems long lost, if it ever had one to begin with. And it just tells you it's gonna shuffle all your energy or all your upgrades. I don't want that. I do not need that. We're not gonna touch the campfires just yet because I have a fear, a deep fear in me bones. Where else is supposed to have done so recently? Yes. We will start reading the journal. Why not? You brush off the sand from the leather binding and notice a very unique seal that matches the sigil found at the banner back in the swamp. It looks like it could be the champion's personal journal. There he is. Jiminy. This has to be some kind of a joke. Me, the Dawnbringer? I've never even heard of this prophecy. As we prepare to leave, I have to remind the council. Only those closest to me, my bannerman Everard, and the priestess Viola are allowed to follow. They at least know that there might be no way back. If some puffed up priest wants me to be their hero, I'll do it on my own terms, not because some prophecy or priest tell me to. I'll end this once and for all. They never told me when they said hero they meant sacrifice, charging headfirst into an army of demons. These priests have the strategic mind of a toad belcher. In the entry of the book, the writing seems to be more frantic. If I am this Dawnbringer, I will take the battle straight to the very heart of their evil and vanquish it once for all. Reading about him. Seems like a lifetime ago. How long has this actually been? We were heading to the Black Cathedral itself. Corellian, the Dawnbringer, had located a route into the Dark Palace itself, sensing a great evil. I have no memory of getting captured. This is one of Ray's blessings, to be sure. I thank you for freeing me of this nightmare, but I fear my trials have not yet come to an end. The naivety of these Kandorians never... Sorry, I just think of Crandor from RuneScape. Never impressed me. Trials. Self-righteous bedtime stories, more like. Alright. Okay, we're going into the Tunnel o' Pain. The tunnel concerns me. There are many options in this tunnel. Go left, go right. So if we go, okay, here's my issue. If you go left, there is an enemy that will at one point set his health to your health, or the other way around. So if this dude is on death's door, he will set your health to 10 and then insta-kill you. So, you know, I'm a little concerned about that. You just gotta kill him fast enough so he doesn't do it, right? The right tunnel, I'm really gonna go check this real quick. I know, we're cheating. If only my brain was better. I'm pretty sure the right tunnel, there's a way to get a bunch of money if you have a bunch of strength. Yeah. We can get a whole bunch of money. Yeah. We're gonna do that. If we had like dexterity or intellect or something, we go left, and we would try and fight the guy, I guess. But nah. We got strength. We're going right. Take the right tunnel. Hugging the rightmost wall, you enter a dark corridor illuminated by scattered pieces of glowing crystal. You can take an amber, and I want to say that's one way you can like convince the demon to join your cause, but I think you have to have intellect and like dexterity. Or you might have to have, like, I feel like the rogue. You had to play the rogue to do that. I'm not entirely sure. Instead, we ignore it. And we find ourselves in more tunnels. You continue forward and the walls of the corridor narrow, closing in on you with each step you take until you can no longer fit through. But my man, he's got his muscles. He's got the big muscles force. You find a nice heavy rock and smash your way through the passage, weighing it until you can pass through unscathed. The amber gleams more potently, the warm hues reflected by veins of pure gold coursing through the crystalline formations. Get that money. Oh, it's 86 bucks. Perfect. At last, the familiar warm tones of the crystal illuminate the widening walls of the cavern once more. You seem to have made it through the maze of the tunnels. Yeah, I'm all for the money. Also, we can go ahead and heal up a little bit. Why not? I guess we're just gonna fight this lady now. I could not tell you what this fight entails. Black and purple tapestries hang from the tall stone pillars surrounding a crystalline throne at the center of the grandiose room. At the center of the room, a familiar black smoke coalesces once more, and the demoness steps forth through the murky darkness. The succubus grins, clasps her hands together joyfully. You have finally made it, and you're a puppet, or you brought my puppet back. Oh, I can just straight up, okay, no, I guess we don't fight her, we just vanquish her. I guess we can talk to her a little bit, why not? Lady Jimmy closes her eyes, lifting a single hand to the tip of her fingers. Lady of mercy, show kindness to these deserving of your love, and reveal your thorns to those beyond your mercy. A smirk crosses the succubus's lips as she steps forward. Then all of a sudden, chains of binding white light lash out at her hooves and hands, pulling her back into a swelling gateway of pure light. Well, no, I could never have seen this coming. Leaving only the occasional amount of small dust and debris sliding down the. She's just dead. Okay. I'm pretty sure there's a succubus fight somewhere. I don't know how you do it. Okay, no, we don't even have to fight a boss. We already fought the boss. We're golden, boys. We're golden. Viola watches the demon vanquish, only averting her eyes once it's truly vanished. Thank you for this opportunity. Not all are worthy of the lady's mercy. She will trouble us no longer. All right. Okay, we already asked you about all this earlier. Let me just rest a little bit. Resting. Okay, the deep, the Godscar Wastes, and Thornwind Pass. This is the base game, so we're doing this one. See, I feel, to me, this is very odd in terms of, I don't know, I feel like this should lead into the Black Cathedral. Right, it's kind of, I mean, I guess I can see this one. Like, you go from the mines all the way through the mountain to, like, the snow peaks or whatever. But the base game's just weird. There's a Cthulhu area for some reason. The sprawling network of tunnels known as the Deep once was a sprawling living city underneath the shattered realm.